Today, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing 5 cool gadgets that I found on AliExpress for just $3 a piece. So let's get straight into it. So we have actually ordered 10 items for this order, but we won't have time to go through everything. So I'll be going through 5 today as promised, and then another 5 in an upcoming video. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that next review. Wow, we have some absolutely epic things to cover today. And just as we get into our first item, if you see anything that you want to get your hands on, I will be leaving links in the description below. So this appears to be a little everyday carry multi-tool with knife in this nice little nylon pouch. So let's have a look at some of the functions included with this multi-tool. And remember, this thing was only $3. So straight away I'm noticing a bit of oil or grease, so they must have lubed this up so that it can move around properly, but that's fine. Let's open this bad boy up. And here we have the primary function, which is this little set of pliers. Those feel pretty good actually. I don't know, I'm not really sold on the keychain though, it's just sort of dangling around. So we're just going to remove that little keychain using my Knipex Cobra XS pliers. And if you haven't seen the review on these ones, I definitely recommend you check it out because these things are amazing. Oh yeah, that's much better. So let's have a look at the other tools and materials of this tool. One other thing I'm noticing is that this is actually plastic in here. Typically you'd see this made out of metal in most multi-tools, but you know, for a $3 price range, what else can you expect? One other thing I've noticed actually is this little brown thing here, and I'm wondering, do you reckon that's rust? I certainly hope not because it's brand new. Yeah, maybe just having a bit of moisture during travel has made that rust. I was having a look at the little wire cutter here. Check this out, it looks like the metal is actually unfinished. So on one half of the teeth, see how it's got that typical metal finishing on it just to make it nice and smooth? Not sure if they've just forgot to finish that or what. So the first tool we have is this little flathead driver. Next to that we've got the knife, just a little knife there. Feels decently sharp, although to be honest, it doesn't look like it's ground that well. So we've also got a little Phillips driver. So let's have a look at that front on. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's going to work well on a screw? And then we have obviously our little nail file slash scraping tool. Moving on to the tools at the other side. We've got this little poking tool, which, you know, that is definitely not sharp. I guess that's maybe for poking and slicing through boxes. We have a bottle opener tool with an additional little scraping or prying bit at the end there. We have a mini flathead screwdriver, and just next to that we have our final tool, which, ooh, so I thought this was going to be another knife, but check it out, we've actually got a mini saw there. Cool, there you go. Let me know, what do you reckon? Is this tool worth it? I mean, it was only $3. Cool gadget number 2 is this heat-proof soldering mat. Now I have needed one of these for a long while, so I couldn't pass it up for just $3. It's basically just this little mat which you can use for soldering and doing little repair jobs, and it has these nice little areas to keep all of your screws. So keep your eyes out on an upcoming video where I'll be putting this to the test. Cool gadget number 3 is an infinite pencil. That's right, you never need to sharpen it and it supposedly never runs out. But I cannot wait to put this claim to the test. Looks like we have these 2 strange looking tips. These are supposedly a pencil. Now look at this, it looks like you can actually open it up. Oh, and they've given us an eraser with each one. That's pretty cool. We've got a piece of paper here and we're going to test out this infinite pencil and see how it goes. Wow. This actually feels like I'm writing with a normal lead pencil, and check out the quality of the pencil. That really does look like just pencil as well. So let's try and, I don't know, is this going to wear down? So why don't we test the eraser functionality as well, and let's see. That does seem to work. Really behaving in the same way as you would expect from lead. So I'm going to need to keep testing these over time, and I'm going to always use the white one and keep this black one brand new so that one day we can do a comparison. This is well worth my $3 if this behaves as advertised. If you're enjoying this video as much as I am, don't forget to smash that like button, and let's move on to our next cool gadget. Cool gadget number 4 are these in-ear wired sports headphones. Now these things had absolutely insane reviews, so I cannot wait to test these out. So we have a little clip and some different in-ear attachments, and then the little buds themselves, which look quite technical actually. I love that you can see through those. So I'm going to pop these in and give you some feedback on how the experience is. Wow, I've just tested these and overall I am very, very impressed, okay? So when I first tried to put these in, I was like, these say right ear, and it was really uncomfortable, but you actually have to loop it around your ear and then it sort of plugs in and it's very comfy. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. I must say I was able to continue to hear some white noise through these headphones even when music was not playing, so the audio is not perfect. However, I was very impressed with this unique volume slider which worked really well and I have never seen on a set of headphones before. But given how comfy these are, I'm going to continue using these when I'm on my computer, and I am very happy with my purchase for just $3. Alright, it's time for gadget number 5, quite possibly our coolest item on the list, so let's open it up. For those of you into knives, you might recognize what this at least appears to be, a Balisong. However, what you'll find is that it is actually a comb. And I have always wanted one of these ever since seeing tons of videos of people doing awesome tricks with them. And what better way to practice than with something as harmless as a comb so I don't cut my fingers on a knife. So let's have a shot at some tricks, and keep in mind I have never used one of these before, so I have no idea what I am doing. So I guess so the deployment is a fling. Cool. I can't wait to test this when my wife gets home. Ready? You look like you got a bit of a tangle in your hair. Why don't I just take care of that for you? There you go, no worries. Remember, if you want to get your hands on any of these awesome items that we've covered today, I will be leaving links for you in the description below, and I'd love to hear which one was your favorite. I'm leaving you with our everyday carry playlist, as well as our first AliExpress opening where we pulled a bunch of unbelievably cool gadgets for $3. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next part where we open the last 5 items in this order. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.